Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah.
Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Though an host should encamp against me, my heart shall not fear. Though war should rise against me, in this will I be confident. One thing have I desired of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord, and to inquire in his temple. For in the time of trouble he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me. He shall set me up upon a rock. And now shall mine head be lifted up above mine enemies round about me. Therefore will I offer in his tabernacle sacrifices of joy. I will sing, yea, I will sing praises unto the Lord. Hear, O Lord, when I cry with my voice. Have mercy also upon me, and answer me. When thou saidst, seek ye my face. My heart said unto thee, thy face, Lord, will I seek. Hide not thy face far from me. Put not thy servant away in anger. Thou hast been my help. Leave me not, neither forsake me, O God of my salvation. When my father and my mother forsake me, then the Lord will take me up. Teach me thy way, O Lord, and lead me in a plain path because of mine enemies. Deliver me not over unto the will of mine enemies, for false witnesses are risen up against me, and such as breathe out cruelty. I had fainted, unless I had believed to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait on the Lord, be of good courage, and he shall strengthen thine heart. Wait, I say, on the Lord.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great examples to his younger brothers. And peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful look out there, pushing his word in truth and in sincerity across the four winds. In the name of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, pushing his word in faith, man. You know, you brothers and sisters keeping, all right, order. You're getting back in order, based under, all right, faith in Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. So I want to get into this morning. You know, it's basically saying who you with, okay, and what's happening. All right, there's a choice that has to be made amongst all Israel. You know, and it's going to show who you with, you see, and this is why we constantly push, you know, being rooted in faith and belief. You know, of course, we keep the law to the best of our ability, and we love the righteousness of the scriptures, you know, even the wisdom that goes beyond the Torah. All right, the 613, there's a lot of wisdom, you know, that we apply, you know, real time, okay, following this book to the best of our ability, man. You know, and beyond, like I said, 613, there's prophecy, there's parables, there's things that's prepping us, all right, for these events that we're going to face in our time, okay, famine, you know, being pilgrims on the earth, you see, being persecuted, you know, for the name of Yahweh Shai, okay, betrayal from family. Okay, Yahweh Shai was prepping us for the end game. Okay, and one of the main things that will be an indicator of who we with is when the MOTB drop. Okay, because when the MOTB is mandated, that's going to show as an Israelite who, all right, we were with the whole time. Okay? Because faith is going to have to kick in on a whole nother level. You see? There's going to be a lot of pressure out there when that MOTB is mandated. Okay? There's going to be a lot of pressure out there. All right? And you're not going to be able to, all right, gimmick your way out of it, man. Okay? Everybody finna have to stand on business, all right, and what they say they believe. Okay? So, when you go here, let's get this in Isaiah. Okay? And we'll link it up with the New Testament as well, Baratazah. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 8. All right. Start at 11. Okay? And then you read the beginning of the scriptures. It says, a call to trust the Lord, Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushua. Okay? And the major part of this ministry is conditioning our minds to just trust, you know, because there's so many scenarios that we don't have any control over. There's no way to practically prep for all the things that's going to be happening at the same time. Okay? And the only way to prep is just we're learning to trust in every situation, understanding that He is, okay, in every situation. Okay? That's the only way to prep for all these things that's going to be happening at the same time. Okay? So this is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 11. It said, for the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, man. Speaking the rest of our people, okay, who pretty much, all right, have all their trust in this system. Okay? A nigga mindset is that America will be here forever. There's always going to be college football, NBA. Okay? There's always going to be another PlayStation coming out. Okay? There's always going to be a new hot rapper. You know? There's always going to be a downtown to go kick it. You see? Club, strip club, like, you know? The nigga woman, you know, the OnlyFans, like, their mind is here. Okay? And it's only geared towards buffeting in the flesh in this society. You know, as Esau just turned our people more and more satanic. So the Lord, like, don't be like these people. Okay? Because their mind ends, all right, begins and ends in whatever the so-called white man presents them. Okay? So the Lord instructed us, look, don't be like these niggas, man. And this is why we've been separated. This is why we've been isolated from our people, man. Okay? So we can be built up in trust. You see? Let these niggas have this world, man. All right? So keep going on and says, say not a confederacy. Okay? Say not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy. Neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. Now let's get this word confederacy, man. Okay? Because it said don't make a confederacy with what these people make a confederacy with, man. Which the Hebrew word is quashar. All right, quashar. And what does it say? Conspiracy, treason, an unlawful alliance. Okay? An unlawful alliance, man. And this is speaking to Israelites, because here it is, your king Yahushua is getting ready to conquer the earth in righteousness and establish a forever righteous kingdom. Okay? But you want to continue the kingdom of the enemy. Okay? You get this sea hip, that means that you are an ally to the enemy. Okay? You just made a strong stance that you're with the enemy. That's going to be considered treason against your king Yahushua. Okay? Here it is, the king of Israel is on the way back. Okay? And you niggas cry and complain about the so-called white man. Okay? Every time he blasts one of you niggas. Okay? Or some type of unfair treatment. You see? But here it is, we telling you that your king is coming to conquer all right, and destroy this whole system, enslave the man that you cry about on TikTok and YouTube. But you're gonna make an alliance with them, man. You see? And the masses of our people is getting ready to make an alliance, okay? Treason. They finna commit the ultimate treason as an Israelite by siding with the devil. Okay? You see, there's some of our people, they want to be niggas forever, man. They just want better treatment. When them niggas complaining, they just want better treatment as niggas. Okay? Better treatment as the nigga woman. That's the only thing them niggas complain about, man. But they want this system to continue forever, all right? Because they can do as they will. There's no standard. There's no expectation for the woman. There's no accountability. Okay? But the Lord's going to see this the ultimate treason, man, when Jake does this, man. Okay? So let's go here. Read it again. It says, Isaiah 8:12, it says, say ye not a confederacy, okay, or an alliance to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy, neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. And see, this also is going to show who you fear. Okay? If you fear Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, or you fear the so-called white man. Because who you obey, that's who you fear. Okay? Because in order to obey Esau Edom, you have to disobey the Heavenly Father and His Son. You see? So that's going to show who you fear. Okay? Because in order to obey Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, we're going to have to disobey, okay, Esau Edom and his mandates and his requirements to participate in his system. Okay? So who you obey, that shows who you fear. Okay? Let's get this thing. Apostle Paul said that in Acts. Let me go back to it. It's the book of Acts, chapter 5. This is the book of Acts, chapter 5, verse 29. It said, then Peter and the other apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High rather than men. Okay? We ought to obey the Most High rather than men. And it's going to come down to that. Okay? And while this system is up and running, of course we comply, with, paying bills and the laws that this devil has as far as, stopping at the red light, speeding, okay, etc. Okay? But it's going to get to the point, and that's why it's important to know what the MOTB is. All right? We got to know when we get to the point, okay, that we can't cross that line. But if you don't know what the MOTB is, you don't know what line not to cross. You see? So a lot of our people are getting ready to make this alliance, okay? And it's going to be always known as treason. It's going to be known as treason. And this is why a lot of Israelites are going to be awakened in the kingdom, being birthed in the kingdom. And there's going to be a shame because it's going to be understood that, look, you committed treason, man, at the end of this thing. Okay? And it's not a thing of, we're going to be ragging on them. They just going to know. And nothing had to be said. Okay? And they going to understand. They going to see the kingdom and the righteousness and the peace and the order that they committed treason against, man. Okay? So, we want to be one of those with the legacies of standing stiffly in this thing, man. Okay? We want to close out, all right, with with integrity, man. However it go, even in death. Okay? Because you go here, what's that in Revelation? All right, this is Revelation 20:4. It says, and I saw thrones. So John the Revelator is seeing this. Okay, he's seeing, you know, men on thrones. He's seeing the elect. All right, men on these thrones. Okay, beginning with the first fruit. And I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image. And see, this is why the Lord has separated us, man, because as we grow in Yahushua, we begin to despise the image of the beast, man. Okay, there's a deep hatred for the image of the beast. Everything about this system, man, the money, the food system, okay, what a woman is in this system, okay, what our people are becoming, the type of people that this system produce, alphabet, like we really just despise everything about this system, man, this image, okay, this pagan Roman Empire revived, man. Okay, and we despise it because we're finna have to reject it, and we're rejecting it now. You know, like we deal with this system, okay, as least as possible. Okay, the spirit heavy now, you know, for us to just constantly retract from this system, man. Okay. And the Lord is gradually, all right, separating us, man. So when it's time to completely reject this system, you know, we've already been prepped for it, man. Abaratazah, you know, Lord willing. You see? And it says, and I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. You know? That means they overcame. Okay, that means authority has been given to them, you know, and we had that main obstacle, okay, which is the MOTB, the hour of temptation, okay, and this is going to show who we with as Israelites. This is going to show. We've been proclaiming on camera. Now it's going to be time to show. You know, Abraham had to show, all right, Daniel had to show who he was with. The 3 Hebrew boys, they had to show who they was with. All right, Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah, they had to show who they was with. Okay, and then, you know, under the worst circumstances, man. You see, so we're finna have to get uncomfortable to show who we with. Okay, and niggas gonna be chasing comfort, and it's gonna show who they with. You see, and it says, and I saw the souls of them that will be beheaded for the witness of Yahushua and for the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Yahushua 1,000 years. Okay, and that's the end game for those, okay, who make an alliance. Because see, we've already made an alliance with Yahushua. We just got to keep that alliance. That's why I say hold fast to that which thou hast. Okay, we're already in agreement. Okay, we already in, all right, an alliance with Yahushua. You know, as long as we stay obedient, okay, and keep following Yahushua to the end. Okay, this is going to be the end game. These are going to be the men that's going to be given judgment in the earth. Okay, for overcoming this beast, man. Okay, and we already have the victory in Yahushua. You see? So, going back to the customs, you know, of the East. Matter of fact, let's go here to Matthew and go back to the customs of the East. All right, Matthew 26 and 26. Now this was their last Passover. All right, Matthew 26 and 26. And as they were eating, Yahushua took bread and blessed it and brake it and gave it to the disciples and said, "Take, eat, this is my body." And he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, "Drink ye all of it, for this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remission of sins." Okay, so as they was having their meal, okay, that was in the East, when you have a meal, that means that you're in agreement. Okay, that means that you're at peace. Okay, now we're not in the new covenant. Okay, well, Yahweh solidified the new covenant by what he did. Okay, so when he comes back and we're changed at the twinkling of an eye, we're going to be in that covenant. It's already established. Okay, there are just things that have to play out before that contract is in effect. But as we spiritually break bread, as we spiritually digest Yahweh, okay, and partake in that suffering with Yahweh, that's us saying that we're in agreement. Okay, and what Yahweh say, verse 29, "But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of this fruit of the vine until the day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." Okay, so Yahweh let it be known that, look, if you stay in agreement with me, okay, when I come back, I'm gonna give you what? Power over the nations. And then we're gonna drink that wine again with Yahweh, man. Okay? As we're gonna be in that new covenant when we overcome the beast. We have to overcome the beast to receive that new covenant. The new covenant is a reward. Okay? To receive the authority, that's part of the perks of the new covenant, man. You see? And this is what we have to look forward to as we continue in our alliance with Yahweh. As you get what's that, St. John 8. St. John 8. And and 31. Yep, St. John 8 and 31. It said, "Then said Yahweh to those Jews which believed on him, okay, if you continue in my word, then ye are my disciples indeed." So we continue in his word, we're his disciples indeed. Okay, and we come to a time where what? The servants of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah will be rewarded for standing stiffly, man. Okay, standing stiffly in the worst time. You see, we're gonna have to stand stiffly in the worst time, man. That's gonna be us overcoming. But with Yahweh is in us, man. It's already in us, man. Okay. Yahweh got it within the elect that they don't have an option B or no other way. We're prisoners of hope. Okay, we're prisoners to this hope, man. There's nothing else. You see, there's no other alternative. There's no other, solution. Okay. To our complaints, okay, but Yahweh. You see? And this is why when you go here, what's that in Luke? No, it's St. John 6. All right, this is St. John chapter 6 and 64. It says, "But there are some of you that believe not." And see, Yahweh, and this is the part of Jacob's trouble. It's going to be a heavy sifting, because the Lord is always sifting. Okay, as you see, men fall short, women, bug out. So Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah is always sifting. But see, this is going to turn up the sift. Jacob's trouble and the times, you know, the hour of temptation, this is going to be a heavy shift, a heavy sift. The Lord's going to be shaking things up in a major way. Okay? Because he know who don't believe. And one thing to expose somebody who ain't really about it is to put pressure on it, to make them start sacrificing for it. Okay? If you really not into it, you're not going to want to deal with the sacrifices required, all right, to get the victory, man. Okay? There's going to be families split up. See? There's going to be careers lost, houses, cars. Okay? Just being out here, man. Being homeless. Okay? You got to factor that in. You see? Being in a concentration camp. You got to factor all that in. Okay? And Yahweh Shai is going to cause these things to happen because he knows that there's some that truly don't believe. Okay? So he's going to apply a little more pressure. He's going to require a little more sacrifice, man. And he's gradually doing that with the hopeful elect now, to where he's always requiring a little more sacrifice. Okay? He's always requiring, okay, you know, a little more discipline. Okay? He's always requiring a little more trust out of us, man. And that's to build us up for this ultimate test, man. The ultimate victory. You see? And it says, but there are some of you that believe not. For Yahweh Shai knew from the beginning who they were, who believed not, and who should betray him, man. Okay? Israelites finna turn their back on Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And Yahweh Shai knows this. And he knows that he just has to create a certain amount of chaos and difficulty in the earth, and it's gonna all be exposed, man. Okay? I think that's let me get back to that. All right, let me see if I can find it. A friend. Okay. Verse 13. Let me see. Yep, here we go. Perfect precept. Yep, this is Sirach 12 and 18. A friend cannot be known in prosperity. Okay? Because it's easy to be friends with someone, all right, that got it. You know? It's easily to, you know, pretend and, you know, play as if you're down, you know, with someone who has it when there's a comfortable situation. Okay? Like these women, you know, they pretend, you know, like they down, you know, just because convenience. You know, niggas do that too. You know, these baby boy niggas. You see? It's easy to play that role when things are comfortable. You know? Good morning, how you doing? You know, it's easy to play this game. You know, like you just super Israelite. Okay, like you just die hard Israelite when things are comfortable. You know? But you can't really tell a true friend in your comfort. Okay? It says a friend cannot be, it says a friend cannot be known. Okay, good morning, how you doing? In prosperity. Okay? It says, and the enemy cannot be hidden in adversity, man. Okay, good morning, man. Yeah, good, man. So, an enemy cannot be hid in adversity. What is that saying? Okay? When pressure comes, if someone was always against you, man, when you ain't got it, when you're down, when you're, all right, been villainized in the earth, okay, they gonna show who they are. Okay? When you're no more benefit to them, okay, when you're not an instant, you know, benefit to them anymore, they're gonna show what they are, who they are. Okay? So this is why adversity is going to show who's been the enemy of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai the whole time. Okay? You're not going to be able to, say, camouflage your way through this, man. Okay? You're not going to be able to pretend and go through the motions. Okay? Jake got the capes, you know, the cape, armband, all right? the boots, the speakerphone, okay, the podcast. Like, so you can play these games in your comfort, okay? But in discomfort, everything gonna be exposed. You see? So Yahweh Shai, he was already in the spirit, like St. John 6 and 64 again. It says, but there are some of you that believe not. For Yahweh Shai knew from the beginning who they were that believe not and who should betray him. So Yahweh Shai already know, okay, what it is. He just know adversity gonna show it. Okay? Adversity gonna show it. When comforts are snatched away, it's gonna show. Okay? Some brothers, you know, hey, they women, hey, when adversity come, it's gonna show that they've always been the enemy. You see? Even Lord say, brethren gonna betray each other. It's gonna show. The brother had that vision, you know, or a guy that was in the camp, you know, when he got to see him. Okay? Why? Because the adversity hit. You see? And this is why, hey, we gotta serve the Lord with fear and trembling. Like, this the time to tap in now, to really, you know, grab hold to Yahweh Shai. You see? This is the time for, as men, this is the time to grab hold to Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? You know, it's a scary thing. We praying that we built for this adversity to come, man. You know, that's one of my number one prayers for the body, is that endurance. You know, that's one of the number one prayers I pray for the believers, you know, men and women and children. Okay, it's for the endurance for these times, man. Okay, as we go into these lessons and we are built up in understanding, okay, pray also that we're built up in endurance, man. But the more we understand and get the big picture, the more we understand our purpose, you know, as men and women. You know, that's why I love to go into the actual functionings of the kingdom, because it gives us something to grab hold to. Okay? It gives us a clear picture of what we're fighting for. You know, Lord will, through the Spirit, you know, brothers, you know, we paint that picture, which is, hey, that's comes from Yahweh Shai. You know? And it says, verse 65, and he said, therefore say I unto you, that no man can come unto me except it was given unto him of my Father, except it was given of him of my Father. Okay? So no one can come to Yahweh Shai unless it was predestinated and ordained from the beginning. Okay? And this time, this adversity is going to show who was predestinated. Okay? As the scripture say, then shall be known who are my chosen. When Esau like a madman sparing none. Okay? And it's not cute to be an Israelite anymore on social media. Okay? They ain't going to be shown who are the chosen, because the chosen are built to stand stiffly, man, through it all. The chosen are built to be unmovable, man. You know? And we like, fuck it. You know? You gotta have that spirit. We going out on our shield. You see? Alright? I remember a song. I know some of y'all from the if some of y'all from the South, you know, and there was this rapper from Alabama named Mr. Big, you know, and he had this song, you know, dope boy, you know, kingpin, country kingpin, dope boy back in the day. He had a song called Take That Shit to Trial, you know, and he was talking between one of the verses, and he was talking about how he was on trial. You know, the feds had him on trial for selling dope. And he said, you know, talking shit, Jake, dark-skinned nigga, you know, talking shit. And he said, well, look, get you 12 white folks. Let's take this shit to trial. Talking about the jury. And he talking about how he was going to lawyer up. And he said if he get found guilty, he gonna make them white folks kill him in his motherfucking courtroom. Jay something make these white folks kill me in this motherfucking courtroom. I said, Jay crazy as hell, you know? But hey, in the spirit, hey, fuck it. We gotta go out on our shield. However this shit go, you know? Cause ain't no way we gonna, I don't even want that attached, you know, to me as an Israelite man, that I made an alliance with Esau, Edom, with the enemy, man, with the nation that the Lord hates, man. I don't even want that attached to me, man. Okay? So hey, we just gonna go out on our shield if that's the case. Cause that's a victory in that. You see? Yahushua even got that covered, even in death. Okay? And we'll get it. This is and he said, therefore said I unto you that no man can come unto me except it were given unto him of my Father. From that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Okay, so Yahushua knew what he was going to say was going to cause offense. He knew it was going to be offensive. He wanted them niggas to be offended because he knew them niggas really didn't believe. You see, just like this adversity, it's going to be meant to cause offense. Okay, you're gonna be offended and your son crying because he can't eat. You're gonna be offended. Okay, at Yahushua, and go get that thing. Okay? Go get that Quran. You see? You're gonna be offended, you know, your woman left. You was betrayed. You know? And get that Quran. So Yahushua know exactly what to do to offend someone to the point to where they turn back. You see? This is why we're here by mercy, man. There's no way we can be proud or boast, man. Because there's something in all of us that Yahushua can do and have us offended to the point of overthrow. But for the elect, he's not going to do the elect like that. You see, the elect, it's the exact opposite. You see, with the elect, everything is a faith booster. Okay? Matter of fact, let's get that. In Romans 8. Yeah, y'all don't know about no Mr. Big, man. Y'all little youngsters, man. This is Romans 8 and 28. And it says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to them who are called according to his purpose. So if we're of the elect, everything works in our favor. It has the exact opposite effect on us, to where we're not offended, but our faith is boosted. You know, and we're going to need those continual faith boosts as times get worse. Okay, as tribulation increases, we're going to need those continual faith boosts, man. Okay. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love the Most High, to those who are called according to his purpose. And look at the mindset. Let's go back to John and just examine the mindset of those that were called the elect. Okay, St. John 6 and 65. And he said, therefore, I said unto you that no man can come unto me except it were given unto the Father. From that time, which you go John 6 and 66, man. Hey, what's the number of that man? Okay, what's the number that's associated with this beast system and this man's charagma? Okay, 666, man. Okay. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, have a good day.
Likewise.
Thank you.
And it says, from that time, many of his disciples went back and walked no more with him. Then said Yahushua unto the 12, will ye also go away? Okay, so all these, you gotta remember, the masses left. Like, we're gonna see masses of Israelites just fold. Okay, to the pressure of Esau, Edom, and bend the knee. We're gonna see this, man. You know, it's gonna be like, man. So they're seeing the masses. Remember, imagine a large crowd following Yahushua. Okay, and he make one statement, and everybody just turn back. The masses just turn back. Because you think about it, as the elder Ariala and the elder brother Quam, they went into how it took generations to build this MOTB system, okay, to get the Charagma to where it's at. But it's only gonna make one announcement, okay? It's gonna take one announcement to make it mandated, okay? Because pretty much Yahweh Shai just made an announcement, all right? And Jake dipped, you see? So it's gonna be one announcement, you know, the MOTB being mandated, and we're gonna see a lot of Israelites, okay, turn back. They're gonna draw back. Okay, so the disciples are seeing this, and what's their response? Because Yahweh Shai like, so y'all gonna lead too? You know, he looks at them and say, y'all gonna lead too? Verse 67, then said Yahweh Shai unto the 12, will ye also go away? Then Simon Peter answered him, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life. So Apostle Peter, like, where we gonna go? The apostles, like, come on now. We done gave everything up. Okay? You know, where we gonna go? Because you gotta think about it. What are you gonna do? Okay? Get the C-hip to do what? Get the Charagma to do what? To be more oppressed by a system we already hate? Okay? For this devil to have more control, you know, over us. Okay? And we know what this man is about. All right? Like Elder Yashawamba said, when you take the C-hip, okay, it's not only that you're doing it to buy and sell, but you are an ingredient to all the wickedness that this devil is about, man. All of the pedo, all the alphabet, okay? All the anti-Messiah and blasphemy, okay? That means that you're in alliance with all that. You okay with all that, man. Okay? And that's why the Lord is that's why it's so heavy charges for taking that. You take that C-hip, you're pretty much reserved for the nukes. All you're doing when you take the C-hip, you're just keeping yourself alive long enough to be nuked and to feel the brunt of the Lord's anger, man. Because that's going to be the peak of the Lord's wrath. Okay? Because the Lord finna display his anger. If the Lord let you get, you know, even if you starve to death, get devoured by wild beasts, well, that's going to be terrible. Okay? It's going to be torturous. Okay? But that still doesn't match the anger that the Lord going to showcase in them nukes, man. You know? And that's why the punishment for receiving it and bending the knee, okay, to the beast, is you get the ultimate anger of the Lord. Because that's the ultimate betrayal and treason, man. Okay? So, this St. John 6 and 68, it says, then Simon Peter answered, Lord, to whom shall we go? Thou hast the words of eternal life. And we believe and are sure that thou art that anointed, the Son of the living power, man. So they was unmovable, man. There wasn't no second option. It wasn't no alternative. Okay? It wasn't no ultimatum on the Lord. Well, if the Lord, you know, he don't come through in such and such time, you know, or if the Lord allow, you know, my family to be separated, and I'm just, nah, man. That ain't even a thought. Okay? Whatever the Lord gonna do, all right, he gonna do. Okay? If there's a situation with the family, look, that's between them and the Most High, man. Like, I'm still in good standing. I don't know what, you know, they had going on, but I'm still in good standing. Shit. You know? And that's the mindset we got to have, man. Like, shit. We gotta remain. You know, and that's why scriptures speak about that straight gate. That only one can go at a time, man. Everybody gonna have to stand on business, man. You can't stand on business for somebody else. Everybody gonna have to be unmovable, okay? Everybody gonna have to be unmovable in this thing, man. Until Yahweh Shai get back. That's part of their patience, their endurance. You see? So, let's go back to Isaiah, and then we'll close out. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 8. All right, Isaiah 8 and I think 14. All right, this is Isaiah 8 and 14. It says, there was a point in 13. Let me get this in Revelation. I got that point. You know, Revelation 2 and 10. It says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, Esau Edom, shall carry some of you, all right, into prison, that ye may be tried, and you shall have tribulation 10 days. Okay, a complete number of days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. And that's a promise, you know. And we have to stand on that promise in these times, man. No matter the circumstance, we have to stand on that promise of a victory, man. Never stop believing in the victory, man. No matter the circumstances, okay? There's no such thing as impossible with the Most High, okay? And we're going to be in some circumstances that are going to look impossible, but there's no such thing with the Most High. Everything is light work, you know? So we have to go into these times, you know, with this understanding, all right? So, yeah, that's the point. You know, Lord will, you know, you brothers, all right, and you sisters edified once again. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakadash, and double honors unto the apostles and the elders of GMS who rule well, teach well, being great example towards younger brothers. And peace and blessings, salutations, hopefully, shalom.